Neato. What do we got next? Interlink. Okay, we got. This is for all the Interlink facilities, basically.
Are they identical?
Probably like 12 coops, I think, no? How many bases are left, Psycho?
Should I write things down?
15.
Like 3 key points per
It's
base?
21 bases in total, I think. So either 20 or
16.
21. We got stuff
We're just
left.
gonna type all interlinks
Yeah, this is just... I'll just wait.
in
Let
the
me...
command.
Are they direct copy base?
Yes, I think so.
Fuck me, dude.
Well, not the surrounding, but the base itself.
Yeah, this is like... They're more or less the same.
It's like
This is kinda
Biolab
underground,
2.0,
just
like what are we looking at?
Yeah, pretty much. This is like the big facility for this continent.
Honestly, it looks fucking sick, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Not
There's
always,
underground. There's
Underground
stuff.
spawn point, dude? Holy shit.
This is underground stuff.
Go inside the hole, Psycho.
oh,
There you
okay. Let's just go from the spawn room to A and see what happens.
go. This seems fun to push out of.
We
Good
got this
lord.
thing. Okay.
Don't look to the sides. Don't look to the sides.
Sides.
What sides?
Target found.
No, they are. Aren't they? Is this the one with the holes in the side?
I don't know.
Holes?
We get out of here. This
Oh, yeah,
depends
this
on
one-
where the pain fields are, but it could
Oh
be
man,
annoying.
This one's the good version. It doesn't have holes in the side.
this looks horrible to run out of. Good
Yeah,
lord.
yeah. You got like just people looking. I mean, you got
This-
the cover. You can move up
Easy
cover
to
by cover.
snipe.
A million maxes and
got
turrets
this.
from all the meme
you-
lords out
I mean,
there.
you say
There's
you have
enough cover
but
to
you have
go
cover
places.
from one side, and then you get blasted from the
Like,
other side.
The
The
pain
fucking-
field
Hey,
can't
probably
be ground
doesn't go
pounded?
all the way to the wall.
True.
Just
So you can
fire,
just stand
fire
on the
grenades
wall
in
and
there,
sniper.
whatever.
Right.
Dusty.
The A point is in here, I think. Yes. A point.
Snipe from the wall, dude.
Just big room. Kind of hard to hold on its own. You need like complete control usually when you want to get in here. What's that?
Oh
door here?
yeah, oh nice. This with the fencing, right? You cannot shoot through that, right? But you can see what's below you. That
Can you? Oh, these. Oh yeah, I didn't even
yeah,
notice
yeah,
that.
yeah. Yeah, so
Um,
you can see, but you can't shoot. That was I think
Yeah.
what people tested. Mhm.
Is this
No
like a
whisper
one
target
point?
found.
This is a one pointer. Yeah.
No whisper target found.
Okay. This room seems kind of useless. Can you, if you can cap in this room, it might not be. That's interesting. What's up here? Okay. Globe. PS1 inspiration. I
Yeah.
can see that. Yeah.
Yes,
Lots of fucking tunnels.
Okay, you can be on
Route-
top
route-
here. There are ways to
Router
get up
room,
here.
Rate says below.
Yeah. Rod room. Yeah, fair.
Could be interesting. Yeah.
I don't
Wait.
like that, but that's a good
Same.
point.
Where's the teleport on this one?
There's
No
Use
whisper
the lift.
target found.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
there's teleport up to the hill to the
Oh, yeah.
That's
and vehicle spawn.
useless. That's useless.
Oh yeah, you can go up here.
Which it's not. It brings you to vehicle spawns.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's useless for defending the base.
That's true.
I don't think that's the
It's
way to
useful
get up
for,
from the outside,
Quick
right?
spawning, like suicide lightning quicker.
We got a nice hefty Sandy garage. How spammable is that? Oh, I think they actually did a test me. They managed to put the rock in front.
yup.
Yeah.
Crazy. they got it. That's a
That's
plus
Actually
one.
crazy.
They think of that. They just misplace the rock sometimes.
If you go a bit
Okay,
to the
check.
right, it's kind of still possible, but
Can you check from the bridge?
I think this is a good Sandy garage.
yeah, the bridge. You don't really have the angle from the bridge. You gotta be like up in this bitch to get it. Okay, is this an entrance or is it just a building? That's just a building. Well, it's really hard to say how this is gonna turn
Wait,
out.
where?
A very interesting little
How many
building there,
entrances
so-
are there even? Like, there's
A
like
lot,
two
A bunch, like
normal
everywhere.
entrances, and
One,
then
two,
Four
like
on the
some ones.
outside, then the 2 holes on top, and the 2 entrances on
There are
top.
holes on top?
Holes
yeah,
on the
oh,
top?
wait, yeah.
Okay, yeah, there's
The
two per
router.
side. Two per side, and then more at the top, I guess.
So not
This-
a
this
massive fan
backside-
of these like tiny entrances. Like
Backside
I get that
area
are
feels kind of
floating.
useless of the base, no? The like.
Yeah, this is hard to judge. This kind of reminds me of the Econom base, where it's
Yeah.
like it looked nice, but at the end it just ended up being choke. I don't know. Well, let's see where could we have choke points if we're having like big fights.
Well, once they pushed up to the spawn room, there's probably no good way of getting out.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
you-
choke.
The-
This is probably the
issue is
choke
that,
is
like,
part of the.
Like,
What-
fights don't start out like 50-50. Maybe 20 people roll up and then they sit in
Yeah.
front of the spawn room camping already by the time defenders are there. And
How do-
or maybe later on defenders push them all out and now they sit in the entrances everywhere and just spam people running through a tiny small
You
door.
can even perfectly crossfire this, like.
I mean,
Yeah.
who's gonna crossfire Planetside? Like,
Well,
Like,
they're
actually
just-
set
they're
that up.
just- No, but they're just gonna stand on the left and right, you know, not like by
Yeah,
purpose, but like
it's-
just by default.
I don't think it's gonna be that bad. You can still like bolt and
how
get
far
picks
is
at
the
least.
hole on the top? How far is it from the teleporter room? Like, I mean, if we're talking alternative defensive routes, right?
Very
Like,
far. From
so
the
you're-
teleporter
Yeah,
is
you're
very
I don't
fucked,
far
think
right?
I don't think the teleporter's doing anything for you if you're not pulling vehicles.
right.
You-
Right.
I mean, it's not impossible. You just kind of go down here.
Jump pad thingy? There's a
That's-
jump pad thingy?
Jump
Entrance
pad
or
Kind of
something?
like
Is it
you
jump
can
pad?
try to
That's
stand down on top of the point.
I
Oh,
missed
no.
it.
Jump
Jump
pad thingy
pad
might be a
thingy.
good point though.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like,
yeah.
Where's it?
Set it
I
up
didn't
here.
see one.
No, there isn't one, but we're like,
It's still bold.
it's a possibility, right? To like get it up here, to there or
Yeah.
something. But this is
Right.
also really open. This is
It's
like
like, where's the jump pad thingy?
this is like an alternate route if you want to retake it as a squad or something.
Yeah.
Alone, you kind of. I mean, even as a squad, this is like easy to
There's
die.
another- There's another
everything
hole on
vehicles.
top, no? On the roof. On the right. Go out into the... Like on the back side.
What do you mean?
There's,
What?
Up here?
no? It's so delayed.
The 2 holes?
Yeah, that... No? Yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
From
there's
the,
that
from the
open
grass
window.
side, there's 2 holes.
You can
No,
you can get
Go to the
in
left.
here.
No, go to the left.
Okay.
The outside of it.
Oh, it's so delayed. I
Yeah,
don't-
it is very
Direction.
delayed. Alright, I'm gonna like. Oh, man, do you mean this one? I think I know what you mean. Oh, there's multiple
Yeah.
of these. Yeah, you kind of
I
like
ca- I
drop
ca-
down here.
Can't see it yet. I'm working. I'm waiting.
Yes.
Yeah, that...
No
I
whisper
meant
target
those, yes.
found.
Ah,
Those are just holes to shoot from the top.
Yeah, you
that's
can
nice.
kind of. That's cool though.
kind of cool, yeah.
The problem is with air and stuff attacking you while
Yeah.
you're attacking from here.
Brrrr.
Do you think they kind of
Oh,
have the
shit,
idea
there's
of
right
the
in there. Oh.
like
No whisper
like
target
construction
found.
econom, right? Yeah, we're gonna make this biolab and we're gonna have construction on top of it. It's gonna be epic. Do you think they had the kind of same idea with this, or
It
it
might
seems
have.
very flat on top, right?
It might have evolved. Like this might have evolved from an econom idea, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, but this has the sort of same, like, part of the same issue as Econom has. Econom is literally all the fucking staircase tunnel choke point bullshit.
But
And
it's
this
not-
this
I
can
mean-
sort of have the same. Like the tunnels
No
aren't as
whisper
long
target
and
found.
staircasey, but you still have like those it's like man-sized doors that people have to rush through and they can get shot at from 8 different angles.
I mean, they're bigger than the econom ones, and there's 2 that are relatively close to each other. I don't think you can have a choke point at all 4, and it's relatively easy to enter because the base isn't as big as econom. But I don't think this is gonna be that choke pointy, except for the spawn. This might be good. It's hard. I mean, I haven't played on any of the bases. Some people that have probably have more like experience on that if that actually happens. But
I mean,
it
the thing
looks
is,
alright.
this apparently the spawn area, like the spawn tunnel, is different from the other interlink bases. I think Gretchen said, because the other ones have, as I thought, or this doesn't have the holes in the side. Like when you there's like
another one.
No whisper target found.
Let's see. Let's just do that.
Before we bash all the interlink facilities, just make sure that they're actually same.
We played it in a 12-24 and it was not pushable from the spawn. Well, that sounds not so great. Actually, I was here like once, but the fight ended in my playtest. So I don't know.
like. Does this have the holes on the side? Go to the spawn like tunnel thingy.
Oh yeah, these holes here? The small things?
I'm waiting.
Yeah, I guess you
Yeah,
can just,
these ones.
you can just hash
Yeah.
in there.
You can also just go up there as an LA or normal infantry player and just shoot in there.
Yeah, frisbee some C4 through there, dude. That seems fun.
Yeah,
Some sticky nates
it's a long
EMPs.
tunnel in the end, right? That's
Yeah.
Quite big.
They seem
not
to
too
have
great.
so much of a fucking fascination with these gigantically long ass tunnels and sidelines where you just get mega blasted because there's no way to like go and cover anywhere.
Also,
I can
Cobalt
head glitch
Harriser
that.
might perfectly head glitch that as well. Cobalt Harriser
Yeah,
might just be
yeah.
the perfect fit.
You like, oh, I mean, okay, yeah, this doesn't work, but I can imagine Cobalt and or Harris are just shooting in there, or even like a tank.
Yeah.
Just, here, perfect slop.
I mean, I think also saw like a screenshot GT posted of like getting a harasser inside one of those.
Yeah, probably through the
Not that
roof.
it's like mega useful or anything, but like shoving more
Horrific.
shit in there.
Can we talk about sunny position at that interlink specifically? Because I think they did something smart here.
Sure.
Go
Give
out
me-
and look at the Sunday garage.
What was it? Oh, it's two.
Yes, they finally
Oh, it's two, and they're
thought
like
about it.
on the sides.
You have
That's a
one.
good idea.
No matter from which side you attack, you have cover from the other side.
That's cool.
That's good.
Sure.
And it makes
Thank
sense.
you.
Okay.
What are you thinking, Psycho? So far?
I think it's really hard to judge until we get actual big fights in here. I think that. Okay, the question: how is there a way to fix the tunnel problem? Is there a way to make the tunnel different to make it not spawn campable? Can we do like extra tunnels?
Yeah.
But then the base looks entirely different,
Yeah.
and I don't think that's gonna be a thing.
What about
I don't know.
the
Maybe lead
teleporter
it
room
up to
solution?
some sort of like make it a ledge leading up to a high ground for like the defenders, like right at the spawn or something.
That's
That makes it
that's a
very
good idea.
hard to like shoot into as a camper.
Yeah,
You
You can,
sort of
like-
see that at what is it, like the Hassan base, A12, A12 on like close to the west walk gate.
Which one?
Can't remember the name of it.
For Liberty? No.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
thinking for Liberty, like the inside spawn has like a bunch of high grounds next to one of the
Oh, yeah.
like spawn areas where that at least gives you like that gives you like the initiative against people trying to spawn camp you, so that you can at least clear those out. Still gotta go
Yeah,
through
for
some
sure.
doors, but that at least like gives you a defensible position against them.
Yeah, if this went like up, and then it dropped down at this edge, right here, you could have a decent time getting in. Like you can have somewhat good fights. You can just head glitch on the ledge itself,
Yeah,
and then make your way.
That's like the most like feasible solution I can think of.
Good point. Good point. I like it.
And remove the windows from that tunnel.
Yeah.
They're not useful for
that's-
anything.
Yeah, that's just like
Yeah,
that's just abusable. I mean,
Yeah, they
it looks
don't
cool, and
know
you're thinking like
defenders at all.
you
But
can
this one
shoot
doesn't
out
have
here very. You can't even. That's,
Oh,
who the fuck
yeah.
does this? That's like.
It's
There's
stupid.
nothing to shoot at for like infantry. Like why would anyone be out there?
It's just to shoot in. And maybe you can make it like a one-way shield.
Yeah.
Like open this
Yeah.
up, make it a one-way shield. Then it's kinda that doesn't fix the actual tunnel problem, but they might as well close it. I don't know if I'm missing some cover in here. Like I want more cover maybe.
I don't know, dude. That whole tunnel. Fucking
Yeah, it's like Econom, you know, it
creeps.
looks like there's it looks like you have a lot of options, but in the end, when it's a big
Yeah.
fight, you can't really go anywhere. Alright.
Call it 5 out of 10. 4 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm sitting at a 5 as well.
At least it's not ground poundable.
Yeah.
True.
Ah!
Not ground
True.
poundable,
Right.
good Sunday
If you
grabbers.
defend is ground poundable, of course, but you can't get defenders as a ground pounder. If you're attacking, you can't ground pound. You only
But
can see
no,
through these
the
holes, and that's where your team is.
To be fair, actually, yeah, you can go out here and go on the roof straight away from the spawn room.
I mean, depending on the state of the fight, you might be able to ground pound through those holes, but
Yeah, but then look at
Isn't
that,
that
man.
where your team is usually?
I mean,
Look at
if
this.
they're like on the edge of like pushing out, you know, if you in order to the fight to end,
No
you
whisper
need to push
target
out of the
found. No whisper
facility.
target found.
So it might be that.
That is ground poundable.
Roof is very ground poundable.
Yeah,
and
the
apparently
roof
that's
is-
the best way to get in, according to Gretchen.
Oh, okay.
Just put a
So
roof.
That's sad. That shouldn't be the case.
Circle
I
roofs,
think
maybe?
or
something
cover.
we need some stuff on the roof to not make it just an even space.
There
And
should
then
be a
it's-
proper route atop, not just
Yeah.
this like.
What if we had turned this whole thing so the entrance is here, so you don't have to run even longer, and then you
Yeah.
make
Yeah, but even then, that
Some
the
other
distance
stuff?
from
I
that
don't know.
gate till there, it's long, man. Like some cover
It
or
is
whatever
long.
boxes. Yeah, you'll get fucked there. I mean, especially if
Just
like
a
a guy like
straight
Casimir
open.
is just chilling there in
Also
the
look,
fucking
the,
air.
the
man.
window on
Oh.
the left in the L shape is open. You can also sit there as a bolt, just looking at the cross.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
like,
I'm
yeah.
kind of questioning, like, what's the L shape even there for? Like, what does it do?
I mean,
Decoration.
I don't. Oh, you can. Okay, yeah, no. This is like you stand here. I don't know.
Look at people trying to cross. There's no cover from the side.
You
just
can
have
even
to-
body shot the guys inside, right?
Yeah.
The main tunnel should be less shit, I think, than...
Either
tunnel,
either
maybe
change the
actually-
bottom tunnel
Hmm.
or give
And
you
you can-
more
You
space to
can
do
tank
stuff
the
on the
top
roof.
part. That's the hill. For tanking people.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The
Oh,
the
I did.
top route
Yeah,
is- the top route
fair.
is also super
that's
hashable. Holy
it's on.
shit.
Yeah, I mean that's specific to this one kinda, but this makes going on the roof impossible.
I feel like you could
Fine.
also do more with like the outside. Like if you want to have buildings outside, you gotta have like more there so that you can feasibly go outside at the spawn room, like
These
circumvent the
buildings on the
tunnel,
outside are
and then
just kinda
go
useless,
like and
yeah.
flank like the back entrances. But as it is right now, it's just completely open. You're never gonna make it all the way to the back without getting spotted.
No one's gonna go to those two buildings on the left. Like those are just.
They're just kind of there. You can put a Sandy behind it, I guess, and it's a little harder to
Yeah.
kill. But you also have these double garages, which are way better.
Honestly, I
Put the
would say
enemy
5
anvil up
is,
top.
is quite royal, giving it the 5. I don't know. Feels...
Yeah,
Don't you think? I mean, this is nice though, like the double garage.
I like the inside. I like when we're past that tunnel, like this the
Yeah.
main part where you actually fight. And I think these entrances are not as choke pointable, which is good.
Okay.
These entrance could be also be a little bit more prominent, so you see them as a new person.
Yeah.
These are kind of like, not. I mean,
I mean,
It's not
from
like
far
the
away, from far away, they don't look like entrances.
yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like,
And blocks from
I mean,
Sundays
yeah,
and shit from
yeah, I
getting in
mean,
there and
yeah.
ants. Is
it
it high
also
enough?
stops from hashing a bit,
Yeah.
like getting. shot in there
And
by
ground
vehicles.
pounding.
Looks farmable as fuck. Coop said. Yeah.
How?
Let me
I mean,
get a look.
So
for
many
this.
openings. Like, I don't know. Seems very hard to defend. Maybe I'm just not playing the game much enough, but
Yeah, but I mean that's the same. I feel like I got it's like see you look at the map, you see a circ, like somewhat of a circ, maybe like 20 people have rolled up to this space and no defenders were there to begin with. Where do you think they are? They're like mega camping the spawn to begin with, and you spawn in there with maybe 2 tryhards trying to farm it.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen? There's gonna be like 20 people sitting in front of that little tunnel, and you have like no
No
options to go
whisper
anywhere.
target found.
Yeah.
And you can bolt and pick up some kills. That's all you can do.
Yeah, but that's like that's not what we should strive for as like designing a base for. That's like shit gameplay. It's like the consolation if there's no fights at all. Oh, maybe I can bolt some idiots
yeah,
on
as
the
N6
spawn
said,
shield.
still can bolt out of 10.
I kind of want to give it a 6 for like everything but for the middle part around A, but I don't know if that's justified, to be honest. What do you guys
Provide
think?
is fine.
I would be fine with the 5 or 6, I think.
Sure, let's go with a 6.
Yeah, I don't think Rill has Chat Arena, and he would especially not have Psycho's chat on Chat Arena, probably. I think.
Yeah. Let's leave Rel alone. Okay, Interlink facilities. That was probably the biggest
Basically
one.
nothing there, it's
I
Lower
would just
floor?
like to mention as a general
Yeah,
thing that
he means
is
the
also like
below the
prominent
point.
here.
router
Uh,
room. Router
Just
room
like
it
on
seems.
roofs, like why is there not more objects or cover on roofs in general? Like they're
Yeah.
just completely fucking open. There's nothing more annoying than like drop putting down somewhere and you get mega bolted from everywhere. Why not add things on roofs?
Yeah.
Is there any reason we can't have things on roofs?
It's illegal.
Looks ugly.
It's
Oh,
not-
maybe you can.
Maybe
no, I don't
also
know.
more
Yeah,
roofs.
it deserves some more cover.
roofs.